Well, hello everybody. Coming at you at 4K. Brand new GoPro 11. Just got. Figure I'll make a little investment in these riding videos. Well, hopefully this one's turned out okay. Dodging traffic. I have the wind thing off because it's in stereo, so I can pick up stereo, but it may, oh, here we got some ice. Again, the tire's doing a great job. Studded tires, man, make a difference. So I'm on my way to work today, and I did already one video of going to work and back, and I don't need to record every one of them. Certainly don't need to post every one of them, but this one here is in high resolution, so if it gets posted, it's because it sounds good and looks good. Also get to see how long the battery lasts on the GoPro, because I can't really make it one full trip. It kind of dies when I get there. I'm leaving early too, so I can take my time. Yeah, just pull out in front of me, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Staring right at me. Well, there's a good chance that the wind setting will need to be turned on. But it was on auto when yesterday I just went for a walk, and it was switching from stereo to mono, which is kind of I don't know, I didn't like that too much. And then found out that the audio settings, when it's on the wind, however they do that, it's probably a separate mic, obviously. Probably the mic at the back of the camera. Was turned off. I mean, sorry, it was on auto. So when it would flick between like mono and stereo, just kind of sounded off. So it's either going to be totally always in stereo or totally always in mono. Stereo just gives you kind of a better, slightly better sound. Yeah, there's a lot of features. I'm going to find the best one. Might take a couple. But I'm going to start with 4K this time. And I want to go this way. My gears are skipping. They're not adjusted properly. I just turn the barrel a little bit. There we go. There, it went away. there's a mileage contest coming up by, was it Southern, oh, what was his name? This Southern Rider. I'm not, geez, I'm trying to remember the name. Guy from Mississippi and Rip 1. How's it going if you guys are watching? Also the Epis, I'm so bad with, my memory is so shot that I don't, I forget exactly what the names are. The Southern Outpost. Anyway, they're going to be doing a mileage contest. I'll get in on it. I'm not gonna, because I ride a fair amount already, I figure it can't hurt. Get involved, participate. Give me an incentive to go out more. I gotta get that. I got the light in my mirror. I can see the shadow of the vehicles behind me, so. All right. This way here across the street. Get on the bike path, which is slowly melting. Not sidewalk, it's bike path. So I'm going against the wind right now, so it's not very The thing is with my chesty, I'm not sure if the angle is good, if you can see properly. I have it on super view. There's a setting here called hyper view, which makes it even more fisheye. Just gives you the surroundings. Makes everything look faster too. It looks just great for an action camera because it enhances the speed effect, so it looks cool. Thank you. as far as bike maintenance, I didn't have to do very much. I mean, I added the light, I wrapped it up in rubber tape, kind of, you know, crudely. I might strip it back and then wrap it up a little bit better. And here I got to get on the road here, so that ends the bike lane. The lane ends abruptly. Got my light, which great. So basic maintenance, just a couple of brake adjustments, moving the chain. Brake pads are wearing pretty good though because of the grime on rims. I got rim brakes. It did my brakes not as effective as they were, so the pads are wearing out pretty good. Probably not evenly either. But it's still enough to, I'm still in control. Whether I decide to go with a new frame, I'm considering getting a new frame actually. Although I like this bike a lot. There's always the option is to, one of the nice things about getting a setup like this, with the Bafang BBS02 and battery, purchase everything separately, is that you can replace all the parts, upgrade the motor, upgrade the battery, upgrade the frame, as compared to buying a complete bike. But for me that works because I kind of tinker with stuff. Like I have no problem doing that kind of stuff. I worked at a rental shop when I was younger in Vancouver and learned how to maintain bikes there. That was a pretty cool job. I had it for a couple of years. I like that. And yeah. The headwind's kind of making it a little hard though. Northern wind, but it's not as cold as it usually is because it's April. No, March. Thing online that's annoying is people trying to convince me that the North is warmer than it used to be. I go, no, it isn't. It's just as cold as ever. Because the seasons are not any shorter. It's very predictable. We won't see green until the first week of May. The snow will be here until April. Ground will be frozen until first or second week of April. And that's how that works. Sometimes a little longer, rarely shorter. I don't remember it being shorter. Sometimes it's longer. It was shorter in the 90s. I remember a couple years in the 90s where it was shorter by maybe a couple of weeks. But you know, all politics. Try to stay away from politics on this channel. Mr. Sunshine Gator got that covered. Just enjoy the ride and the scenery. I hope the battery lasts long on this camera. We shall see. It's below 0 right now too, so it's not wet. About -3. Yeah, come this spring, come back to maintenance. I'm gonna strip this bike apart after all the snow's gone and there's gonna be no more salt. You see how it cleans up? That's pretty strong headwind. You can see the trees or not. Now, old Highway 69. This highway is infamous for accidents. So there's a trick here I learned with the camera. I learned it with my other GoPro, my little Hero 5. And I finally got a proper resolution and upload that didn't have to reprocess once uploaded. See, before I would turn the 2.7 output of the camera to 1080p and then upload that, and then it would take some time for YouTube to process it, and then when I play it back there's a loss of quality. But the last time what I did is I punched in the same amount of the same resolution in the video editor that I use, which is DaVinci Resolve. So I started using that because I wasn't using Windows before, and the Windows would only give me like a choice of HD. And so I learned how to do it on DaVinci Resolve. That's a pretty complicated program, but worth learning. It didn't take too long. I had a couple of tutorials there to figure it out. Anyway, if I match up the resolution of the file, it tells you, it's written in the file what the resolution is, and I put that in the timeline resolution and then do my thing. Both the rendering and the upload and processing on YouTube is quite a bit shorter. So it's kind of the native GoPro resolution, and it looks a lot better. So that's kind of a thing I didn't, like, it's not obvious. You kind of have to really know what you're doing. And of course, I mean, I know what I'm doing with audio, but not so much with video. I know a little bit about that, but not very much. So I figured it out. Basically, with these kind of things, like anything else, to try different parameters and try different settings until you get one that's really good. And it took a while with the Hero 5. Like my earlier videos they don't look good at all because I didn't have the settings right. But these ones look a lot better now. So hoping that's going to make a difference. Hoping more people will join and like and subscribe and comment and join the community. Show tonight. Just a duo with Johnny and Jopo. So here's gonna jump on the sidewalk. See, that's dangerous right here. Oh. So is that. Okay, so let's not do that again. Having to dart on the road like that, and I don't have really time to. Well, I got my hearing. I knew there was nothing there because I would hear it otherwise. But that would startle a driver. You don't want to hit the curb. It jerks out like that. But so those are the things that need to be improved. The snowbank's not here though. I wonder if it was removed. This is what I would have expected. Is for a snow removal to take away the snowbanks. But they never did. They do it in Timmins. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's normally done in Sudbury or not, but I can't imagine why it wouldn't be. See, the snowbanks are back. Dying down a bit. I hope the audio is okay. But if it's terrible, I'm going to flip it to wind and then leave it like that. Yeah, an interesting winter. I really didn't expect to be riding this winter. Had it been for these tires, I wouldn't be out here at all. I wouldn't come out here unless I had spiked, like studded tires. These Ice Spiker Pros are just amazing. Really good tire, really, really good. Give you lots of confidence. It's gonna be nice, nice sunset. Nice sunset. I really like the spring. Spring is wicked. Spring skiing is just so much fun. The flags, you can see how much wind. I normally take. Yeah, so as a sound guy, I arrive before the bands and the talent shows up, and because I don't like putting the cabling, all that over top of their stuff or running it behind. So I just go there early, get prepared. Show starts at 8 or 9. I usually arrive around 6:37. Bands usually arrive around a little later than that. And we don't do sound check. We set up and go. Not too many sound guys can do that. A lot of that has to do with being prepared. And the fact that the system is always there. Like there's no difference. And there really isn't that much difference between one band to the next. A vocal will be in the same range. You know, drum kit's kind of in the same range. There's really not that much difference between one band to another. It's just that, like how they're set up. Whether there's keyboards or guitars, that kind of stuff. That's really the only difference. But I have channels dedicated to that, so it's never too difficult to set a band up. Some of them require a setup. This usually have to do with a sound check, but we usually do those in the afternoon Gonna have to make a trip there and back. And I don't do that on a bike. I get the band to pick me up. I said, if you want an afternoon sound check, you're gonna have to come pick me up and drop me off. Let's see, that's... I'm in the wrong gear here. Yeah. So I can see in my mirror transport, and he's not moving over. So that was a little tricky there. I don't know, I don't get, it doesn't rile me up, doesn't bother me. I don't consider that a close call. Some people it does, I guess. Maybe it's because I'm used to it. Now, speaking of close calls, have I had any really close calls where light flashing before my eyes when I've been on my bike? No. I mean, the close calls that I've had have all been within control. Like I've been able, I could stop. Like I've never been in a panic. Going back, the things that panic me is when somebody opens a car door. This happened a while back, not with this bike. But somebody opened a car door and I had slammed my brakes out really hard. And I ended up inside the door and I managed to stop like literally inches. Like I didn't fly over the handlebars, but I came pretty damn close. My rear wheel was lifting up. Scared the crap out of the driver because I was in the right up along the hinges, probably about 3 or 4 inches away from the hinges, just as I managed to stop. So that was kind of, I got on that. Of course, I swear in French. Let's see, what was the other close call? I got cars that kind of come along and turn right, do a right hook, but I could see that coming, and I kind of careful. So I really haven't had any, just kind of cars that come by close, but I think there was one of the videos with the yikes, as I was on the side and my tires dug into the snow and then it kind of shifted towards the truck that was right beside me, and he didn't give me no room, so there was maybe a foot of play there. So that was probably the closest. You can see it on, if you go on my channel, you can see where it says yikes. There's a picture of my bike is kind of in the direction of the truck, about 2 feet away. And that's because the wheel of the bike kind of caved into the snow and did that. But defensive driving, you see that person come out like that. I don't expect him to see me, so I just slow right down until my eyes are locked on. Toss over. But I got a lot of like this kind of shoulders. I know this is fine. I got no problem with this. It's just the when it narrows. There's a pretty big narrowing there coming up. That makes it a little tricky. All right. Okay. Light's still on, still recording. Oh. There we go. Just taking her easy. Yeah, Friday night. Turn on the light. Oh, it'd be nice if I could make it all the way there. One pass. See, this wasn't possible there a couple times before, but the snow was too thick. And here I gotta ride the side of the road here. Damn it. That was close. See, this is the part I don't like. This right here. Yeah, the headwind kind of sucks up a lot more power too. I put more effort. Oh fuck, that's close. Jesus Christ, dude. That's fucking ridiculous. See what I mean? Like, just ride on the roads. You have it right. Fuck. People are just like so ignorant when it comes to sharing the road with cyclists around here. It's just ridiculous. Like, that person's probably distracted, probably didn't see me. You know, buses and transports and everything. I mean, they're wide, so they're just like playing a game of inches. So am I. But there's no other way. I mean, I have to wait till the light's up ahead here on what do you call it? Dominion Street coming up. And that's another thing I'm starting to do. I'm starting to put chapters on the roads, like dividing up, labeling the roads. What kind of mess is this? Ugh. I just don't feel comfortable on the road at all. I don't care what anybody says. You're supposed to be on the road. Just leave me alone, man. It's really annoying to hear that. Like, look, side by side, like, you know, there's no room for me on the road. On the road. Sure. Until I get hit by a distracted driver. Or somebody raging at me because I'm in their way. Same thing. On the way back is much better because there's hardly any traffic at all. There, and I can get off. Go down here and I can avoid this. I don't have to. There. And I can relax. Damn. Still recording, good. So I can go a lot faster when the wind is not in my face. much longer. All right. The only thing about this battery I have, it's not quite enough to get me there and back. I have to charge it in between. Mind you, this drain was a little higher than normal because of the headwind. So on the way back, if the wind is still in the same direction, I'll just flow back. And I don't go full power, I just keep it, because if I put it a higher power, the battery will drain even faster. Then I start going too fast anyway. So really, 500-600 watts, do most of my riding in that range. I like the idea of having more power though, like on hand, and it makes makes everything run a little cooler. Same concept with doing sound. I run, you know, twice the amount of power that I need, and I nothing gets stressed. Everything sounds better like that. Like the system I got is like a 5,000 watt system, probably even more than that if you tally it up. Probably, if I combine all the subwoofers and the speakers, probably about 15,000 watts. But I don't use all of that, that's for sure. It's just rated high. You get a nice clean sound that way. And the system only operates at about 50-60%. Alright, we're almost there. See, my little hero wouldn't have made it. Wouldn't have, not enough battery. But the GoPro 11, no problem. Alright, back to the mall. There we are. Nice salmon colored sunset. $25%, yeah, that was quite a drain. It's not normally that far down. Well, we could charge up between rides. I don't know if I'm gonna, probably not gonna video the way back. Just leave it at this. It's a long enough video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And here we are at Vinny's for another night of music. Should be another sold out night. Most of them are. Alright, have a great day.